baby, you see a Nissan in your rearview mirror, baby, you better get up on out of there, cause welcome back to my channel, Anna Dollz, and welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome to the Anna Dollz gang. So as y'all read by that title, today I'm gonna be giving y'all 5 of the top cheapest cars, okay? Like the cheapest brands, cheapest makes, cheapest models. Well, makes and brands is the same thing, but yeah, the cheap makes, cheap models, all that, y'all. So go ahead, sit back, relax, get your popcorn and enjoy the show, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. So I got my list cause I remember like 3 cars and forget 2. So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna write them down and we just gonna, you feel me, do it like that. So yeah, so basically if you're looking to buy a car, first of all, I did a video on how to purchase your first car, like tips and tricks and things like that, so make sure y'all go check that video out. So basically, once you figure out the type of car you want, or at least if you figure out the type of brand and make that you want, you can kind of start narrowing your choices down. So I'm here to give y'all some cheap cars and some cheap brands, okay? So the first one is Toyota, okay? Toyotas, they are super duper reasonable, y'all. Like, they are super duper reasonable. Everybody and their mama, literally everybody and their mama got a Toyota, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I love me a good Toyota, okay? I love me a good Toyota because they're reasonable, they easy to maintenance, they not expensive. What? They not expensive to keep up with, so it's just an all-around good car, you know. And Toyotas got a lot of cars, y'all. They got the Camry, they got the Corolla, they got the Prius, they got the Avalon. Like, Toyotas got a lot of different cars to choose from. I know a lot of men probably be thinking like Toyota is more of a girly type of make or like a brand, but baby, Toyota got some hard cars. And the 2022 Camrys, they look like, they don't just look feminine, like they look masculine too. Like, I see a lot of men driving like the newer type of Camrys, they look really masculine. But yeah, Toyotas are definitely a cheap, reasonable type of make. Now if you're looking for something like super duper reasonable, I wouldn't, you know, don't go out looking for no 2022 Camry, because that's kind of self-explanatory. Like, those are going to be more expensive, but still at the end of the day though, if you were to compare a 2022 Camry and a 2022 BMW, of course the Camry is going to be cheaper. So that's why I say Toyotas, they are a cheap a cheap brand, okay? It's a cheap model, but you can get you a good little 2009 Camry or 2008 2007 Camry, shoot, even a 2015 Camry. Like, they reasonable, y'all. I'm telling y'all, they reasonable because they easy to keep up with, you know. Like, they easy to keep up with. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars trying to figure out what's going on with your car. Like, it's easy, it's cheap to keep up with. Number 2, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all already know what I'm finna say. Them Hondas, y'all. Hondas, I got me a Honda. That's my first Honda. But yeah, Hondas, that's another car, that's another brand. Everybody and their mama got a Honda because they easy to manage, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a reliable car. This is the type of car where you can drive it every day. You know how you have your cars that you drive every day and you have your cars just for the weekend. Hondas and Toyotas are cars that you can literally drive every day because they're reasonable. You can count on them. If something's wrong with it, it's not going to be expensive to get it fixed. You know what I'm saying? Good on gas. You don't really hear a lot of transmission problems. You know, you don't hear a lot of problems with Hondas and Toyotas. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Hondas, they got a lot of different cars. They got the Civic Gang. They got the Accords. They got vans, they got the Honda Odysseys, they got the Honda Pilots. Like, Honda got a lot of cars. A lot, okay? A lot. So definitely, you know, if you don't want to do a Toyota, honestly, I do see a lot of Toyota cars being more girly, on the girly side, but not all the time. But you know, sometimes I do see a lot of girls driving Corollas. So Hondas are really more feminine and masculine. Like, I see a lot of men driving more Hondas than Toyota. So if you're a male watching and you like, dang, I want a cheap car but I don't want a Toyota, then you can, you know, go ahead and do the Hondas. Okay, so number 3, y'all. Number 3 is them Nissans, y'all. Them girls in them Nissans, they driving these Nissans like they Hellcats, y'all. These Nissans are out of control, y'all. Like, I really wonder what's the highest number on the dash with a Nissan. Because, baby, when I tell you they be flying down 20 and 85, baby, you see a Nissan in your rearview mirror, baby, you better get up on out of there. Because, baby, them and them Nissans, I don't know what they be having going on, but, baby, they be up out of there. So, but Nissan, I see why. You know, they cheap, they reasonable. Like, it's an easy car to get. But let me tell you something about them Nissans now. One thing you gonna hear, a couple things you gonna hear about them Nissans. You gonna hear about them talking about that transmission. I always hear people talking about the transmissions are not that good. So one thing about them Nissans, the transmissions, they not all that, y'all. And I feel like if you were to get a newer Nissan, which would still be pretty reasonable, you would have to probably spend a lot of money on maintenance as far as keeping that up, because I do hear Nissans having a lot of transmission problems. Another thing I hear about Nissans is just the maintenance is expensive to keep up with a Nissan, like the maintenance, you know. So I will say, if you are planning on purchasing a Nissan, I mean, you can buy a cash Nissan, like a cash car, like a low price, like a 5 bands or 6 bands or something like that, or even cheaper than that. If you are planning on buying a cheap cash car like that, I will say make sure you got enough money on the side saved up for maintenance, you know. Now, if you plan on having like a little car note or whatever, I don't exactly know how the process go, but I know like they kind of handle all of your Nissan maintenance through the company, through Nissan. So, you know, if you have problems with your car, I think you can take it up there and it'll be, you know, a little reasonable discounted price, just because, you know, you have a Nissan and you going through the company and you bought the car, you know, you paying a note on it basically. So yeah, just keep that in mind though, because that was literally the main reason why I did not want a Nissan. Like, everybody kept showing me Nissans. I'm like, I don't want no Nissan, y'all. I do not want them. They got some cute cars though. Like, they got the cute little Sentras, the Versas, y'all. They got the Altimas, the Maximas. So they got a lot of different cars, but I was always scared about that transmission. I was just scared of paying a lot of money to keep the car up. So just keep in mind, if you're gonna get you a Nissan, you need to have some money saved on the side. Number 4 is the Kias, y'all. Now, those cars are so cute. Like, the Kias are so cute. Now, I do see a lot of women driving Kias, but I also see men driving them as well. But the Kias are so cute, y'all. They got the little Rios, the Fortes, the Soul, the Stingers now. Now, them Stingers, I see a lot of men driving them Stingers. So, I'll say those are more feminine and masculine, because everybody, I be seeing a lot of men driving them Stingers now. But Kia's hard. Kia's done came up. Like, I feel like they always been cute, but Kia lately, like 2020 until now, like 2020, 21 and 22, Kia done really stepped their game up. So Kia got some cute cars, y'all, and they still on the affordable side. Now, one thing with Kias, I'm not gonna say they cheap, but they are not cheap like Toyotas and Hondas, if you get what I'm saying. But Kias are still on the affordable side, so you can still go get you a cute little, you know, cute little Rio, cute little Soul, cute little Stinger, you know what I'm saying? Okay, and the last one, y'all, is the Volkswagens. Now these are so cute. Like, Volkswagens are just so cute. They got the Golfs, the Passats, the Jetta, the Beetles, y'all. They got all them little cute cars, y'all. Now I always been a fan of Volkswagens because I honestly, before I got my first car, I was looking at a lot of Beetles, but I started reading a little bit more into like the older Beetles, and they were just saying like those kind of high-end maintenance, you know, to keep the car up and going. But yeah, I feel like Volkswagens, they still pretty reasonable though. Like they still reasonable. Like if you compare the cars to a different type of car, like if you compare the brand to a different brand, you'll see what I mean when I say they reasonable, you know. And then of course, if you get in a cheaper cashier car, a Volkswagen car, they're super reasonable, you know, because they're older, and then on top of that, the brand itself, they're not an expensive brand. So all right, y'all, so y'all see this sun is sunning now. Like, she's sunning. I want my laces start lifting and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this video on up, but I do thank you guys for tuning in to this video. If y'all like car videos like this, let me know. Just let me know the type of videos that y'all like. Comment down below. I will keep them coming for y'all. But thank y'all so much for just watching my videos. Thank you if you share my videos. I just thank y'all so much. And we on to 10K subscribers, period. Yeah. All right, so I will see y'all in my next video.